But here's from the son to the moms. Every time I showed up, hey, I'm hungry. And the mom part of you goes, I'm going to feed my baby. Even though I've stolen stuff from you, from the house, from whatever. I've done all the things that hurt you. And you know what I'm saying? I, as your son or your daughter, I'm a full believer in the next things I'm about to tell you. Doesn't matter. I'm going to show up for food. I'm going to ask for a little bit of money and I'm going to convince you because I'm a good manipulator,
In your
especially when
house.
it comes to drugs. You're going to let me sleep a few days and then I'm going to disappear for another couple weeks. And you know it's going to happen and you allow me to do it anyway. Stop it. Pray. Pray your little butt off. Pray, 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 pray. That is fine. Do not give us money, food, shelter. Frankly, if we're down the road far enough, I think everybody should go to prison because it hurts. Now, maybe it's not necessary for somebody, but I went to prison twice. You'd have thought after the first time that was enough to be a bottom. Bottom's got to happen. And if you're constantly doing this and catching us, it could only be another foot away. Maybe we got to go out and be, man, I thought my mom would feed me. No, you're cut off. This is called tough love. Mamas, stop catching your children. Let them suffer the consequences of their own actions so that rock bottom will hit faster and maybe feel more severe. Obviously, don't do something if you think they're going to die. But if they don't get to sleep on your couch that night or they're not going to get that meal because they know they can always rely on mom, even while they're doing the wrong things, you got to cut them off. You can pray for them. God will work. God will move. Maybe it's going to be through a police officer. Maybe it's going to be waking up one day and looking at themselves in the mirror and go, who am I? I don't know what it is. I have no power to tell you what to do. This is a suggestion. I know had I not gotten arrested, I'd probably be dead. Actually, not probably, I would be dead. So I had to have all my freedoms yanked away from me in order for anything to start to clean up my mind and start to stick and hear. Because with a clouded mind, you aren't hearing any suggestions. You're not thinking rationally. So there, I said what I had to say.
He's right. It's the fact that as a recovering addict, I know that if I enable the addict, I bury the addict. And as moms, we want to catch, we want to protect. And it's hard. It's hard because you know what you've been through and you know that some people don't always make it. And so I had to step away and let God do what God does. And shortly after that, our son, for the very first time, got into rehab. It didn't stick. He went back out, but he had told us, Mom, if you wouldn't have sold your house, if you and Dad wouldn't have sold your house, I'd have never checked into rehab.
Because
'Cause
he
he
always had a place to show up and
always.
eat a couple boxes of cereal.
And so we learned that you truly trust God when you give him your finances and your children. And since then, can I tell you, our son he's got a full-time job now. He's still got a few things he's struggling with, but you know what? That's all right.
He's
It's been a
progressed.
long way. And it's been allowing God to do it. And that's the thing. We're meant to be fishers of men and women. We're meant to be fishers of men and women, but it's not up to us to clean them. That's up to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. We got to know what's our part and what's God's part.